West Indies versus England second ODI. Preview, prediction. Before I go on any further, West Indies will win. But let's get back on track. Some people, the West Indies versus England second ODI is set to kick off 5 a.m. Jamaican time tomorrow over Sophia Garden, Cardiff, England. And my people, the West Indies, they're in a spot where it's a must-win situation right about now. We know the West Indies team haven't really done well of late, versus England in the first ODI, and we, as the Caribbean fans, were upset, some disappointing. But we in the Caribbean, or me personally, have suffered a lot of disappointment result from the West Indies. So this one didn't hurt me as much as previous ones. You suffer something too much time till it come numb to you. But I was still upset. But my people, we're gonna run a quick preview, guys. But if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. So let's reason a little bit, guys, about this West Indies versus England. Based on the first ODI, guys, we saw batting collapse under scoreboard pressure. We saw poor bowling discipline, right? All of those pure mistake made by the West Indies. The England was all guns blazing in a sense where everything just click on them. Click for them over in England. And people might say they are in England, so the pitch will favor them. Yes, that's a good reason why they won the match and they know the pitch. But the West Indies bowling was on par, guys, up par, that's where I think they lost the match up front, started off pretty bad, deliveries, clip for fours, going offline, giving the batters free. They're not, the bowling guys were just wayward, guys, poor discipline. You're not forcing the batter to play a shot there and to get runs. You're handing him easy. You just hit for four and put back delivery in the same spot. So you understand where I'm coming from. Poor discipline. People might say bad selection in bowling opening, but that's in the past right now, guys. Sammy said they started too slow, but that's in the past now. No, we are talking about the future. What's your stake, guys? Or what's your prediction of this match? Do you believe that the West Indies have what it takes to bounce back in the second ODI? Because remember now, guys, ODI points is at risk right now. 2027 World Cup is at risk. You can't tell me that the West Indies, you must leave the series with a point, because what, 84 and what, 81, 84, that's the point gaps. I think they are what, England is what, 8, West Indies 9th, I think, on the ODI ranking. I don't remember, but points are at stake, guys, so you have to go for it and do your best. So let's dive into the match summary, guys, of the preview head-to-head, guys, stats and what to expect and who is approaching milestones. So let's dive right into it. All right, England versus West Indies preview, key stats, records, and head-to-head of the second ODI. My people, England and West Indies come up against each other in the second ODI of the 3-match series, right? Which was Sunday, the 1st, guys, June 1st, right? The high-stakes encounter will take place at the Sophia Gardens in Cardiff and is scheduled to begin at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So basically 5 a.m. Jamaica time. If you're from Jamaica, it's 5 a.m. it's going to start, right? So England began the series with a dominant win and will now aim to maintain winning form with both batters and bowlers performing at their peak. Meanwhile, West Indies face a must-win situation as they seek to bounce back and level the series to take the series into the crucial decider scheduled for next week. Right? If you can run your stats, guys, and say, alright, England versus West Indies head-to-head overview. England and West Indies have locked arms 109 times in ODI history, where England have had the upper hands 55 times, while the West Indies emerged victorious on 48 occasions, with 6 games finishing without any results. England and West Indies a matter of fact, I already give you the West Indies potential playing 11, but we're gonna give you the England potential playing 11. All right. So Jamie Smith and Ben Duckett, Joe Root, Harry Brook, captain Josh Butler, wicketkeeper Jacob Bathwell, he was amazing the last match. Will Jack, Matthew Potts, Bryden Kars, Adel Rashid, and Shaqib Mamoon. We already know the West Indies potential playing 11 guys. You know, I think Evan Lewis will be back. So you're gonna see Brandon King, Evan Lewis, Casey Carter, Shea Hope. You know, then you're gonna say I personally go with Chimranet Maya. You know, Rastan Chase, Greaves, Alzari, Matthew Ford, Gutakish Moti, and Jaden Seals, right? That's what the playing level of the West Indies team is going to look like. So now, top run scorers in England versus West Indies. Guys, remember now, guys, we're just going to a quick preview of everything, right? We are considering the top performers from the last England versus West Indies ODI, right? Where we saw Jacob Bathwell, 82 runs. Jacob Bathwell was at his aggressive best in the first ODI between England and West Indies. This was the top scorer in the game with 82 of just 53 balls, batting at 6. Ben Duckett, 60 runs. Ben Duckett continues to make runs at the top of the order of our England. The dynamic opener scored magnificent 60 of 48 to perfectly kickstart the series opener for the host, right? Harry Brook, 58 runs. Then when the New England skipper Harry Brook started his captaincy stint in a style as he played a magnificent innings in the middle, scoring 58 of just 45 balls to keep England run flow in check. Now let's move on to top wicket takers, guys. The reason why I didn't mention any of the West Indies batters is because the top scorer was 29 from Jaden Seals, you know, as a bowler. Shea Hope 25, I think Carter 21. Nobody else really get into the score that we would have wanted. You understand? So that's the reason why I don't even mention any of that. But based on stats and history coming in, I think Casey Carter should and Shea Hope and those guys should get a better outing in the second ODI, right? So let's go down to the top wicket takers. The top wicket takers, Jaden Seals got 4 wickets, guys, in the first ODI, right? And we expect him to continue. Jaden Seals was the pick of the bowlers for West Indies and topped the wicket taking chart in the first ODI. The ace pacer took 4 wickets and conceded 84 runs in his 9 overs. Jamie Overton got 3 wickets. Shaqib Mamoon got 3 wickets. So let's move down to the West Indies versus England key stats that you guys should know, right? You know, people, not even go should know England stats. Scrap that. So, the West Indies guys key records that you should know heading into this second ODI. West Indies has the worst performing opening pair in the ODIs this year. So far, 4 matches, guys. 9.75 average and 78.78 strike rate. So basically, guys, for all ODI team, the West Indies have the worst opening pairs. So that's where a big problem for West Indies. Casey Carter will be looking to bounce back with the bat as he has been a dominant batter in ODI this year. 4 matches, 300 runs, 75 averages, 2 centuries. Moreover, Casey Carter has made 306 runs at an average of 61.20 against England in ODIs across 7 matches. Jaden Seals has taken a wicket every 12.71 deliveries in ODIs this year. So far, 2 matches, 15.71 averages and 12.71 strike rate. Alzari Joseph would like to continue his good bowling record against England in ODIs. 9 matches, 19 wickets, 27.36 average, and 24.1 strike rate. Record which could be broken in England versus West Indies second. Joe Root needs 42 runs to become England's all-time leading run scorer in ODIs. Rastan Chase is 47 runs away from completing his 1,000 ODI runs. Josh Butler is 14 runs away from completing 500 ODI runs against West Indies. So, my people, the West Indies find themselves in a situation now where it's a must-win situation. What's your odds Do you think that the West Indies have what it takes to bounce back or not? I personally, as a West Indies fans, believe that they have what it takes to bounce back. But leave your honest thoughts down below. All right, bless up.